The 1957 Ford Fairlane 500 Skyliner, the car that bent the rules of engineering in the 1950s, America was racing toward the future. Space-age optimism, sleek chrome designs, and powerful V8 engines defined the golden era of automobiles. Ford was determined to lead this charge, and in 1957, they introduced something truly revolutionary, the Ford Fairlane 500 Skyliner. At first glance, it looked like an elegant two-door hardtop, but at the push of a button, it transformed into something the world had never seen before, a coupe convertible, the first of its kind in series production. Unlike traditional softtops, the Skyliner's steel roof didn't just fold down. It disappeared into the trunk, a feat of engineering that was as impressive as it was complicated. A mechanical marvel, or a nightmare. To make this magic happen, Ford's engineers built one of the most intricate roof mechanisms ever seen. The system was controlled by 7 reversible electric motors, 4 lifting jacks, 10 solenoids, 10 limit switches, 4 locking mechanisms, 607 feet, 185 meters of wiring. This was a mechanical ballet, where every component had to work in perfect harmony. The roof folded, rotated, and vanished into the trunk in under a minute. But if just one switch failed, the entire system could jam, leaving the roof half open, a nightmare for owners and mechanics alike. The problem with being ahead of your time. The Skyliner was a marvel of engineering, but it came with its challenges. The extra 500 pounds of motors and wiring made the car heavier, affecting performance and fuel economy. The massive trunk looked impressive, but once the roof was stored inside, there was barely any room for luggage. And at nearly $3,000 in 1957, a hefty sum for the time, it was more expensive than a standard convertible. Despite these drawbacks, the Skyliner sold more than 45,000 units between 1957 and 1959, proving that people were fascinated by its futuristic design. But in the end, its complexity and high cost led to its demise. A legacy that lives on. Though production ended in 1959, the Skyliner's impact lasted far longer. The idea of a retractable hardtop seemed forgotten for decades, until it made a stunning comeback in the 1990s with cars like the Mercedes-Benz SLK and the Peugeot 206cc. Today, luxury brands regularly use this concept, proving that Ford's vision was simply ahead of its time. The 1957 Ford Fairlane 500 Skyliner wasn't just a car. It was a statement, a daring leap into the future of automotive design. While it may have been one of the most complicated cars ever built, it remains an icon of engineering ambition and American ingenuity. Would you dare to own one?